Yeah, and I broke the bad news to my neighbor about his rooster. Sue, what are you doing? Huh? Why? Why are you doing that? Is it because the bandit's here? I've nicknamed him the Bandit because he sneaks in at night and he's usually gone by morning. Hey, Bobby. So Sue has to come over and sound the alarm for the last hour. Oh, look, see, look, he's leaving. I think him and Bobby are buddies now. Sue, thanks for letting us know the Bandit is back. Okay, I bet that thing is tired. It has been a workhorse over the last 5 days, running almost 24/7 a day because we've had such horrible low temperatures. You guys know the last video I showed you guys the well freezing up. Everything's good now. Yesterday it finally got above freezing, like 33 degrees, but I still kept a heater on it all night long until right now. I just turned it off. Lily, gotta be quick. So it's supposed to warm up today, I think in the upper 30s. Then we got another cold front coming in, gonna be down like 15 degrees. But then after tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, it's supposed to warm back up in the 40s, and all week I don't know if it's supposed to get below freezing. It's calling for 60-degree temperatures in the afternoon and evening, so I'm looking forward to that, getting some stuff done. I'm actually gonna have a busy day today. I have to go to town and get fuel. Okay, I gotta get fuel for the house, for the generator, and for the well house, and I gotta get some feed. It's just gonna be a busy day. And on top of all that, I think we're taking the girls to watch a movie in between time. So probably in between time of you guys seeing this, we went to the movies and came back because it's an early movie. I'm taking to watch Avatar. It's like a 3-hour movie too. It's crazy. So hope you guys had a awesome Christmas with loved ones and family members. I know we had a great day. Went to church, then went to Brandy's mom and dad's all after church until late last night. It was just good family time. So today, gotta get stuff done before we go back out of town. I'm gonna feed and water the animals. And I got some bad news because you guys ask me all the time, have you caught your neighbor's chickens? And you guys seen Bandit over there. Bandit has kind of been like our little mascot now, coming and going. I nicknamed him Bandit, like I said earlier, because he usually comes around the evening and disappears by morning. But Bandit's brother, never named him, but Bandit's brother is dead. He died. And the reason why I know that, we didn't see him for several days at all. Several days he was gone. And I started smelling something. I was like, man, something stinks. And So I never really went out and looked. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go look tomorrow, see what that smell is. We hadn't seen the chicken for several days. I'm like, man, maybe it's the chicken, the rooster. Well, next thing I know, one of the dogs pulled up a carcass in the yard, and it was 100% it was him. But he got ate by something. It looked like a bunch of birds had picked him. Wasn't the dogs, or wasn't a coyote, I don't think, because coyote would took it off and we wouldn't have seen it. I think a hawk got it, because I've been seeing a hawk fly around over in that area for like the last week, and I think it got it because it picked it clean. Bones were clean. Well, I don't know. I want to share that with you guys though, because so many of you guys ask us. So we're down to one lone survivor rooster of my neighbors, and I feel bad because they always hung out together, but now Bandit has become friends with Bobby. Him and Bobby been hanging out, you guys seen. So it is what it is. All right, let's water and feed the animals. Chief and Eddie are staring at me. Part on Percy are getting mad at me. I gotta get the well house turned on so I can water them too. So all right, we'll see what we can get into after that. You find your water bucket? I put a water bucket over here for the dogs when they're running around. Come here, Gabby. Gabby, come here. I don't know if Gabby's found it yet. Gabby, you want a drink? You want a drink? Gabby, come here. Gracie usually knocks them over. There you go. I guess she just now found it. Pearl, you have to be the most demanding animal on the homestead. You scream and yell at me every morning and every evening. You need attitude adjustment. Yes, ma'am. Okay, maybe not. Maybe you just need to eat. She'll get her a little spoon bite full from him. Is that good? I know he likes it. And then we got Eddie and Chief just hanging out, waiting patiently. The chickens, what are they doing? Oh, should I bust this? I might end up just dumping this all out and putting fresh water in there. I think that's what I'm going to do. You guys find some stuff over here? Huh? And ladies? Find some stuff? Y'all laying eggs in there? I think the chickens like this too. You good? Really? What's up, Lil? Where's your sweater at, Lily? Go get your sweater on. You look cold. That's a block of ice. Wow. Yep. Oops. Look at this. Here, Gabby. this cat is gonna let me run it over. Move out of the way from my tire. I literally ran right at it and it just sit there and stared at me. Really? Get up there. Okay, I gotta move this out of the way because it's like an obstacle course in here and we're trying to back the cars up and stuff. Crazy cat. I couldn't get this thing started the last few days because it was -2 degrees. A cold front has moved in though since I filmed last. It's probably in the 20s. It's like probably 22 now. Come on, kitty. You're such a little... I cannot believe you wouldn't move. Oh, there's Gracie. Okay, so we went and watched Avatar. I liked it. It was really, really long. So was the first one. We like those kind of movies. It was good. So right now, I need to move the Bobcat, but I'm gonna have to jump it for sure. Let me get my jump box, get it started up. We'll move it out of the way. Then we're gonna go in the house. I'm gonna show you what we got planned for this week. Yeah, and I broke the bad news to my neighbor about his rooster. It's just one of them things. I felt bad. I've actually saved our chickens from a hawk attack back in the summer or spring. I actually seen it happen, ran over there and saved them. So I mean, it's just part of it when you let chickens free range like we do. And my neighbor, sometimes it just happens. Lily, it's cold out there again. It's cold. So once I get everything moved and show you guys what we got going on here for the week, I'm gonna have to go get some propane and some fuel, like I said earlier, before it all closes, before the propane place closes. I'll tell you what though, this little jump box has been amazing. I bought this last year, Black Friday. It's pretty cool. Glad to see you getting along, Gracie. Yeah, so we came out of the movies. I was like, oh man, the cold front has hit us earlier than I thought. I think it's supposed to get down to 17, 15 degrees, something like that. So we'll be running the generator again, even though we at least got like a 4 or 5 hour break in between the movie and all that. You know, that's good. I guess I'm gonna have to hold this cat because it's just wanting to be all over me and everything I'm doing. Oh, there's the other one. Millie, better watch out. Now I got both of them. Eventually, I'll get that battery changed out, but I'm really just saving that battery until I actually have to use it because it costs $500. And if I can make that this one last another summer or winter and all that, I'm gonna do it. Okay, we are back in the house where it's nice and toasty and warm, masonry heater. So I had a fire. You guys see me start the fire. That was early this morning. If I can find my temperature gauge, we'll see just how hot the rock still is. There it is. I've shown you guys this before, but we have been using this like crazy. It's amazing. So let's see. That's perfect. It's still hot, so it's still warm in the house. So 200, 190, 140, 150. It's doing great. Okay, so what we have planned for this week, I have Randy the carpenter coming over I think the next couple of days, and we're going to, there's several things we're going to be working on. We're going to finish up the kitchen cabinets as far as the framing and all that goes. And I'm going to be hooking up this sink tonight. I probably won't show you guys that in this video. I'm going to hook this, I bought a little sink to hook up because we got accustomed to having running water in the house, brushing our teeth and our hands and all that stuff. When we put this cabinet in there, that all went away. So we used to have the big gray one over there, but now I bought this little stainless steel one. I've actually already got the water hooked up, and I put a little faucet on there, and I'll get that hooked up tonight. If I can get that down there. I may end up just running a couple 2x4s across and setting in there, or I could actually cut some plywood out and have a little counter space right here. Might do that too. But yeah, we definitely need the sink hooked back up. So with that being said, tonight I'll have running water in here, and the cabinets. we'll be working on these cabinets tomorrow, probably tomorrow. And this one, yeah, so we work on the cabinets, and we may jump around and work on the electrical, putting the can lights in. I really want to get the can lights done hopefully this week, so we can actually insulate the ceiling, because we actually been burning through the propane with these heaters, because it's not trapping any heat in here. You might say it's all going through the ceiling, which I understand that. But I knew that was going to happen. I knew this was going to be temporary as far as like not having the insulation in for the winter, but I want to get that done sooner than later. That way we're not running through the propane, because it's been extremely cold. Now this week coming up is going to be in the 60s, lows in probably I think the 30s and 40s. So the masonry heater will do just fine. But we really ran through the propane when it was -2 degrees out, 10 degrees for the high. That was almost for 4 or 5 straight days. And I burned through one whole tank and another half a tank. So that adds up pretty quick. The plan is to get the actual big tank hooked up this week. They're actually supposed to call me last week, but they didn't, so I'll call them tomorrow, and hopefully they come out here this week and trench it, and then run it to the house, and then we won't have to worry about the little 100-pound tanks that we've been using. Like I say, those for the well house, because we run the well house off of. So that's the plan for this week. Get the propane hooked up, maybe get at least the can lights hooked up, because if I get all the can lights in the house hooked up, I could do the spray installation. And me and my buddy Logan already did the hard part. That was the big run. We'll have a run in here too, but in the bedrooms there'll be 1 or 2 lights in there. I think Brandy's wanting to put 2 in there to make it symmetrical or something like that. We'll just have to discuss that later. But I think we can get all the can lights done in one day, and so that might be something we jump on tomorrow, the next day, just to get that done, and maybe put the cabinets on hold. We'll wait and see. I'll talk to Randy, see what he says. Then I'll have my electrician buddy come over and he can check everything. But the can lights are actually pretty simple to do. Once we start doing them, I'm like, man, this is really easy. So yeah, with all that being said, that's all I got for you in this video. Probably a shorter video, but I want to get one out for you guys today to give you guys an update on everything that's going on around here. The camper is thawed out, or it was today. It might get froze again tonight, since it's going to be like 15, 17 degrees. But then we're going to be able to take showers again in the camper. You guys are caught up to date with us. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.